It's Doug Erickson, actually, this time. And I think he's going to make you stand up here, Doug. Sorry.
You won't have to listen to me again. This is my last time up here. Doug Erickson. It's a privilege to introduce Doug for this well-deserving award. Doug also had the same characteristics as his brother, Mike. Attitude, desire, leadership, and scholastics were a high priority in his life. Doug was a starting center for 2 years and was named to the first team all-conference. He was an outstanding rebounder and defender, and a very good team player. He gave us all at all times. Following his graduation in 1984, Doug was more than ready to venture away from home. He only had one priority in determining what school to attend. He looked for a school that would meet that requirement. A school that had a marching band.
Marching band. Doug loves marching band.
This school was San Jose State. Maybe now it's called a university, I'm not sure. He became a member of the band and graduated in a degree of sports management. However, Doug did not pursue a position in sports management immediately. He had his mind set that he was moving back to Iowa. He had many relatives back there. They went back all the time during the summer, and this was what his priority was after graduating from San Jose State. So he did. The summer months were very fine. September came, and the climate started to change. The temperature was dropping, the days became shorter, and California never looked better to him. And so he returned without a job. After a few days of unemployment, Doug called a friend of his who happened to be an assistant graduate student in the UCLA basketball program. There was an opening. The UCLA operations officer had just quit. Talk about great timing. Doug immediately inquired about this position. He contacted Coach Herrick, and if you don't know Coach Herrick, that's okay, but he did teach 1 year in Crescent City. But he was now the head coach of UCLA. Doug, this I'm not sure of, but you can verify if I'm right or wrong. Is it true that you called him between 5 and 6 a.m. in the morning and got him out of bed? You know, he could have been on a different continent at the time, so it is true, correct? So he woke the head coach up between 5 and 6, and through a few post days, he was offered the position of associate athletic director of athletics at UCLA. Doug works very closely with the Bruin basketball program in the administration end of it. His duties include scheduling of facilities, help in handling recruiting, making all the travel arrangements, and sometimes that's very difficult when you're dealing with coaches because they will not go back to the same hotel if they've lost a year before. So he has to put up with coaches who are very, very difficult to work with. And he has to meet all the requirements and do any other work that his head coach requires of him. He has been in this position for the past 20 years and has survived the firing of 3 coaches, and before he's finished, it will be 4 coaches. I got one more page, Mike. Doug, one more page here somewhere. I thought it was in line, but I guess I can't find it, but I know what it says. He is also has the position of the entertainment director whenever UCLA is on the road. The game is over, they go back to the hotel or wherever they are staying. He locates a piano, he locates the ballroom, and he entertains the players who are in awe of his ability to play the piano and anybody else who may walk in. This is something I think a lot of people do not realize, that Doug is a capable musician. Doug, congratulations on being elected into the Eureka High School 2013 Hall of Fame. Well deserved.
Coach Bonds, thanks for those kind words, I guess. Thanks to the committee and everyone here. It's a great honor. My coaches are here. Coach Bonds coached me in high school. Coach Battle was my JV coach. Dwayne Peterson was my 9th grade coach. So it's great to get up here. It's hard to believe it's been 29 years since I set foot on this court. And it's great to be back. The greatest thing about this award is, I get to go in with my brothers and sisters who were really influential in my career. And my mom and dad, kind of Eureka's maybe first family in basketball. If the truth be told, the one that was really the biggest, the greatest player in our family was my mother, who played in front of 16,000 people in Iowa in women's basketball. So we visited there this summer, so that was great going back there, seeing where she played in the state championship back there. But when I heard that we were being inducted, the joke in the family was, my brothers and sister are on riding my coattails. For those who remember my illustrious career, probably know that's not the truth. The people down at UCLA, they say, Doug, what an honor. I go, to them, I went for 30 and 20 rebounds a game, so they don't know the truth. But I was a role player here. I had no problem accepting that role, and so it's a great honor. So thank you very much. Team Mike Bass is right out there, and it's great to see a lot of familiar faces here. And I'll enjoy another couple of days up here before I go back to Los Angeles. So thank you very much.
Hey.
Congratulations, Doug. And next I'd like to bring, I'm going to bring Mr. Peterson back up, Dwayne Peterson, and he's going to introduce Alan Erickson, who is